Hey players, when you wake up in the morning, what is the first thing that you do? If it's reaching over and grabbing your phone, then you've got a problem, but you're not alone. We all are obsessed with our phones, but today I'm going to explain to you why it's bad for you and how you can break this cycle.
This is the Josh Speaks. You're watching the Josh Speaks.
Technology is great, don't get me wrong, but we are slowly becoming zombies who can't focus on something for more than a few seconds at a time. Whenever you find yourself waiting in line, do you take out your phone? Even if you're walking through a hallway or down a staircase, our natural instincts are evolving to make us feel like we always need to reach for our phone. Some of you might feel like, what's so bad about that? In that moment I'm bored and I'm just curing that boredom. That's what you think is happening, but here's the truth. A study was done on rats to see how they would react to a consistent reward system and a sporadic one. In the first test, whenever the rat pushed the lever, he was rewarded with a piece of food. Slowly, the rat stopped caring about it because he realized that his action led to that reaction. But in the second test, the delivery of food when pressing the lever was randomized. He could press it one time or he could press it 100 times, and somewhere in between the food would come down. This excited the rat so much that he kept pressing it and pressing it because he was waiting for that big delivery to happen. Humans aren't all that different. The majority of us are always carrying our phones, and whenever we hear a text message sound, an email notification, or a Facebook IM, we feel compelled to check it out. Those sporadic gems throughout the day keep us on the edge of our toes, so much that we constantly check our phones even when there's nothing new to check. How many times have you been caught in the loop where you run through all your social networks, pause for a second, and then run through that loop again? That's not curing boredom, that's obsession. And on top of all that, this sense of multitasking that we think we're doing really isn't multitasking either. One of the only times where we actually can successfully multitask is when we're walking. But anytime we're switching tabs on a computer or doing two things at once, we're really task switching. For most people, it's easier to task switch all day long because it helps prevent us from dealing with what we're absolutely terrified of: our simple existence. But are we too far gone at this point? Is it impossible for us to pull away from our phones and not feel like when we do, we're gonna miss something important? Leave your comments below so we can talk about it. At first, detaching from this thing can sometimes make you feel weird and in some cases, naked. If you can set aside time each day to focus on one solid thing without any distractions, I can guarantee that after you do, you'll feel a lot more relaxed and awakened. Trust me on that one. As always guys, love and peace. Hey, thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button below. I make new videos every Tuesday and Friday on a range of different topics, including self-help, dating, philosophy, and more. Plus, if you want exclusive stories and tips that I don't share in my videos, make sure to sign up for the Josh Speaks newsletter. The link will be in the description below. I just hit 100 people on the newsletter, which is awesome. I'm so glad that you guys are reading it each and every week. It means a lot to me. Huh?